Hello, my friends, and welcome to the latest spin. I'm Mike Spinner. I did it. I finally did the Anchorman intro, people. Been waiting to do that one. Honestly, it did not go as I had hoped. I had much higher hopes for that. So I'm not even going to delve into it, but I'm a big Anchorman fan. If you've never seen Anchorman, the original Anchorman, you're missing out. One of the most quotable movies in history. I'm a movie nut. So anytime I can quote a good movie, I do. And Anchorman is a classic in my mind. So I'm Mike Spinner. If you don't understand the reference, watch the movie. Great movie. Will Ferrell at his best. Anyway, so welcome to draft night. I mean, I know I'm doing this show, but as I'm doing it, about 10 feet in the direction in front of me, the TV's on. We're getting ready for draft night. And for me, it's like the unofficial start of the NFL season, which of course is still, 4 months and change away. But I don't care. I miss football, and I love this night. It's a fun night. I don't care where your team is drafting. It's just, right now everyone's undefeated, right? And for a couple of teams out there, their entire fortunes are going to change. And of course, as a fan of the New York Football Giants, we'll get into it in a bit, but they got the number 3 pick, and I'll give my own kind of pre-draft assessment as part of What in the World. But the one thing I'll say is we're not just about our tours for the latest spin. I can talk about our tours and the call tonight, but if there's any real-time draft analysis, the alerts are on the cellular device here. All right. Any picks are made during the show. I'm going to give you my thoughts. I'm thinking Cam Ward going at number 1, but we'll see what happens. But if anything happens over the next few minutes, we're going to talk about it live here, because that's what we do. We know that our travelers are big sports fans. So we want to take care of everyone. And one day I want to have a podcast, and so hopefully this will be that kind of segue with my expert NFL analysis coming out with What in the World. So, but about us, about our tours. We're steamrolling in. And pretty soon we're going to say our tours are coming next month. It's exciting. And so 2 announcements, if you haven't been on our social media, if you have not been on our social media, shame on you. One announcement, which we just made today, is that our coaching staff for the entire 2025 travel season is complete. And it really is a great, great coaching staff. Kudos to all of us for really being selective. To be honest, we have 3 different sports going out this year. We have basketball, lacrosse, and ice hockey, and I just feel really good about the leadership on these tours. It's the coaches who make the tours, and we are very specific and very selective over who we choose to travel with us, because a good coach could make a tour great. And one of the things that I really emphasize with our coaches is, as much as it's a travel opportunity, all of our tours, we want our kids being challenged to be successful. We want our athletes to learn something, and we want them all to come home having grown their game. And the most important part is we want everyone to have fun. Coaches, athletes, families, whoever else travels. And I'm very confident this year that all of our coaches are going to do just that. We had a lot of interest and had to make some really challenging decisions, but I feel really good about our coaching staff across the board. I'm excited, and I'm excited for you. If you're watching this and you're going with us, I'm very excited for you. So that part is done. And the other part we announced yesterday, one of the more exciting announcements we get to make every year, is our gear is shipped. So be on the lookout for your uniforms and any other goodies that we were nice enough to send you. I won't give any details, but it's awesome. And I am getting a competition jersey, even though I'm not competing, which maybe I'll model for you on a future show. But I'm excited, and I'll just leave it at that. And it's just a fun time of year. We're kind of almost put a bow on this year, a few more odds and ends to tie up. But I'm ready for June, ready to travel, and I love it. And the other part of it is, if you're watching this and it did not work out for 2025, we're going to flip the page to 2026 pretty soon. You can apply to travel with us for 2026. We're not yet at the point of filling rosters, but we're going to be there really soon. So just know if you're watching this and, hey, I really want to travel next year, don't hesitate. Get that application in. We'll meet now. We'll interview now. If you're qualified to offer you a spot, we'll get things rolling right away. So again, this is probably the most exciting part of the calendar year and the most fun. And as we kind of steamroll through, and we'll be in the air traveling real soon. And I just can't wait to be at the United World Game. So now, what in the world? Obviously, our newest and best sponsor tonight. What in the world? Sponsored by the National Football League. And what in the world? We're going to talk about my favorite football team, the New York Football Giants. Let me just take a quick look here. Nothing yet to report in terms of picks, but it would appear that the New York Football Giants may have a trade brewing with their first-round pick, the number 3 pick, and there's a rumor at the Tennessee Titans, straight off, hot off the presses, people. There's a rumor that the Tennessee Titans might be looking to move their pick as well, so maybe some action going. So talking about the New York Football Giants, I'll be honest. To me, there are 3 options with this first-round pick, with the 3rd pick in the draft. Number 1, okay, Abdul Carter, I think would give the Giants possibly the best pass rush in the NFL. There's a 1A, though, all right? If Travis Hunter's available, you can't deny the skills there. So I think if the Giants use this pick for Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter, it's a good number 3 selection. But to me, here's where things kind of can fall off the cliff quickly. Anyone else, New York Giants, anyone else besides Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter is a bad choice. That's my opinion. All right. So to me, the Giants have 3 options. Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, interchangeable. I don't have a preference there. I think either one is an amazing number 3 pick in the draft. If neither work out, okay, trade the pick. All right. There's no game-changing quarterback in this quarterback class. Shedeur Sanders, as you've been reading, if you haven't read, his stock has been plummeting. There's, Cam Ward I like a lot, but is Cam Ward in 2025 going to be a better option than Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson? The answer is no, he will not be. So if those 2 players, okay, Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter are not available, trade the pick, focus on next year's draft for a quarterback. I could see Arch Manning coming out. I would love another Manning in New York. Just my own opinion. But this is not a draft that the New York Football Giants can afford to botch. We can't have another Daniel Jones. We can't have another Saquon Barkley. As great as Saquon was in Philadelphia this year, over the entirety of his Giants career, he did some really good things, but not enough because he was injured all the time. So you cannot waste this pick, Giants. Either play it safe with the trade or pick one of those 2 players. Anything else, you're going to hear a big angry rant on this show next week. My opinion, I'm sticking to it. And you know what? Speaking of draft, I want to go watch. So that's it for Latest Spin this week. As always, how do I travel the world, represent my country, and play my favorite sport? There's only one way. Go to studentathleteworld.com, complete your application, interview with me, and pack your bags. Enjoy the draft. Go Big Blue. We'll see everybody next week.